It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, y'all. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. So is Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Bucks in Milwaukee. For the Bucks, it's been a difficult part of the season. They're not going in the direction they'd like to be going at this point of the season. They've started to fade, maybe some fatigue setting in now as the schedule becomes a little more strenuous. So we're right around halfway through the season. Shaq, a lot of trade discussions happening. What are your keys to making a great deal?
Well, it depends on your goal. You want to win now? You want to win later? A combination of both? Does your analysis ever make changes out of emotion?
Well, acquiring players that fit your system. You have to have a system first. That's the key. And if your trade looks too good to be true, it probably is.
I meant to say, do your analysis, never make changes out of emotion.
Okay.
See, I was emotional when I was talking about it.
Well, I heard you.
I
I understood it. I understood
All right.
You did?
Not really, but.
Me either. And now with the tip-off coming up shortly, it's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. This road trip for the Magic kicking things off here in this one, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
It seems like it's all coming together, guys. The coaching staff has gotten through to the players. Everybody is buying in, and it's a wonderful thing when the entire roster is on the same page.
You know, the streak has been phenomenal, and I think the challenge now is maintain this level of play through the rest of the year.
Well, we're right around the halfway point of the season, Doris. This is often when we see the better teams really begin to shift gears and surge ahead.
Yeah, we certainly have a better feel for who the contenders might be. We still have a long way to go, obviously, and teams will have some lulls and then some high points, and you've got to be able to weather all of those things. But the reality is we have a greater understanding of who has the necessary offensive and defensive components to compete at a championship level.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Magic, Michael Jordan is out there with Wall. That's Hill, and it's Unseld in at the center position. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Johnson. Wall with a block. Unseld, the pass to Wall. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, a lot of Wall's passes end up on the highlight reel. He just makes it so easy for his guys to catch and finish.
Here's Gilmore. 14 points from him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game. And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Right side, Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Johnson, a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Orlando. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
I think, Greg, you can't expect to win with that kind of effort. The defense was nowhere to be found, and it cost them all night long.
Now Wall. After Kevin Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Yep, it counts.
This is John Wall's comfort zone right here. Excellent rate of success from the mid-range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gilmore passes to Baylor, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Now here's Wall. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I was also struck by how well he shared the basketball. He created a lot of easy buckets with that passing ability.
They get it back. Haywood, no good.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
The shot is good by Baylor.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm early. The defense has got to do a better job guarding him from this point on.
A nice shot by Wall.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
Well, both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And it's Wall with the ball for the Magic. Unzeld, the pass to Hill. It's picked off. Shot from the top of the key. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. All with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Hill. The kick out to Wall. And Orlando has possession. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You have to love that mentality. John Wall took it in and made sure he drew the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Roof shots.
And that one falls for John Wall.
Well, he is now in the defining years of his career. John Wall is a masterful competitor who's capable of dominating.
Both good from the line that time. The Bucks trail. Passes it to Tomjanovich. Excellent D there from Hill.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Now here is Hill, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Johnson against Wall. Pass to Sloan. Five on the clock. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Wall. He has 7. He kicks it to Jordan. outside Hill. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Another miss by Orlando.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
To the left side wing. Johnson with it. 9 points last game out. Here's Tomjanovich. Tries again. Shot's good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now here's Jordan. He had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well. Back to Wall. Three-pointer. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, I think when your bench puts up that kind of productivity, it makes your offense so much more difficult to defend. It's a key element in their last win.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Hill. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Well, and this is exactly who he is, a flat-out scoring machine. You plug him in and let him go to work.
Here's Gilmore. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gilmore's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
And there it is for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Hill finds Jordan beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Thanks, Kevin. He said he needs his big guys to really impact this game and keep control of the boards. He said, I want to see them come away with some bruises. So I think it's going to be pretty physical tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. So an early focus on crashing the boards.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's in there. Hill's got his first 2 points.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Johnson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
Well, Steve Clifford takes over here in Orlando, and of course he is known for his frankness and his disciplined approach to the game. You think about Clifford's teams, they rarely make unforced errors and are some of the best at minimizing their own mistakes.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Here's Tomjanovich. Over Hill. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got 4 rebounds now tonight, taken away by Hayes. To the paint, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. All taking his time here. The kick out to Hill. Back to Wall. 4 on the clock. From downtown. It's deflected.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Tomjanovich. Here's Tomjanovich. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Tomjanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And there's the pass to Paxson. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Hayes. Booker trying to free himself up, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
1:36 left here in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, when you think about Devin Booker, you have to think about the 70 points he dropped on the Celtics that one night.
Woo, what a special evening that was, Kevin. Most points ever for a Phoenix Suns player. Most points ever scored against the Celtics. More than Wilt Chamberlain. Think about that, Kev.
The first one falls.
And guys, Devin Booker getting great praise from some big-time players. Kyrie Irving says he raises his game to another level against high-level teams. Now he needs consistency, gentlemen.
Both free throws good from Booker. Of course, Booker put 70 on the Celtics one evening. That obviously made quite an impression.
Well, I remember Jaylen Brown saying he doesn't have a conscience. He can shoot it with no remorse. He has a green light, and that's what... Oh!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Here's Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. Devin Booker, number 1.
You know, he's just the guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
The free throw drops for Jackson. The Magic making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 8. That's tipped. Now here's Booker. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Outside Jordan. Clock at 6. And here's Hayes. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Pass to Paxson. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
It has, Greg, no doubt. Love that they've gotten after it on the defensive end. Just continue to put pressure on.
Milwaukee leading by 7. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Paxson. He's out there with Abdul Rauf. And it's Person at the small forward. Of course, at times out there, things get a little heated. Some people feel like the whistle's being blown too quickly on some of these technical fouls. What do you think?
I would actually completely disagree, Kevin. I think there are certain players who are given far too much latitude and others for whom the whistle does come too quickly. So I think it would be better and more helpful to the officials, the teams, and also the fans to understand what is and what does cross a line, because to me there's no consistency, there's a lot of confusion, and I think it works both ways. Sometimes too long of a leash, sometimes too short.
Excellent appraisal. Both free throws good from Booker.
Boy, talk about a guy you don't want to send to the line. Booker already one of the game's better free throw shooters.
Jackson against Abdul Rauf. Now Haywood still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abdul Rauf. And Orlando again with the bucket. And so it's Milwaukee now. They've led by as much as 10. Booker outside. Kicks it to Jackson. Pass to Jordan. Over Paxson. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
Almost unguardable, you could say, Greg. Skilled at holding the ball so high, defenders can't get to it.
To the left side wing. Paxson against Booker. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Paxson.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando Magic has struggled to find difference-making players in the draft or in free agency. Their goal is to get younger but get better at the same time, and it's difficult to do even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. D.A., thank you. There's the pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Gugliotta. Orlando moving the ball around. 3, 2, 1. Passes it to Paxson. for Booker. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen by Haywood. Person, the pass to Gugliotta. Count it. Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Tomjanovich. Jackson kicks to Jordan. Booker outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, crafty, that seems to be the word most applied to Booker. Able to get the defense to overreact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
David Wesley, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Booker.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Jackson with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. Shots good by Abdul Rauf. Here's Jackson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Dishes to Booker. Lets it go from 14. And again, the Bucks miss.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
And the shot goes in.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
On the wing, Booker. Over Paxson. And there's Booker on the assist from Jackson. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, the jumper is dangerous from anywhere, there's no doubt, but mid-range is where Booker hits the highest percentage.
To the middle.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Orlando making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Person. And it's Jordan in for Abdul Rauf.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. From the baseline. And the Bucks miss again. The Magic trail by 5. Hill with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Pass to Gugliotta. Jackson with the ball. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And that one against the Bulls, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And here's Hill for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Bucks leading by 4. Johnson, the pass to Gilmore. Back to Johnson. He kicks to Jordan. Over Hill. The shot's good from Jordan. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Here's Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Baylor. Locker room presence, one of the aspects that gets overlooked by fans, but Doris, not by coaches. And there are some players who have that presence.
You know what, Kevin? And this can take the shape of a lot of different things. So one guy that comes to mind is Sean Livingston. Always calm, always about team. Thaddeus Young is not a name necessarily that is at the top of every best player list, but anyone who's ever coached Thad Young believes in his ability to affect positively a locker room. Then you have those guys who maybe are going to challenge you a little bit more, but ultimately are good for the team. And I would cite Draymond Green, who will call out a teammate if necessary, push them to greater heights. You need both kinds, I think, Kevin, in your locker room.
Good on the second free throw. And the Bucks with possession here, leading by 5. Johnson, the pass to Gilmore. Here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Feeds it to Hill. Baylor with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And to look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Magic.
And one thing they can definitely improve on is their work from three-point range, especially from the corners. That's an area of the floor that has been a black hole for them this season. If they can start to get some points from the corners, it'll really open things up for them. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Orlando shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Now the pass to Wesson. Outside Baylor. Gilmore passes to Johnson. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
For Orlando, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Two shots.
He's off on the first. The Bucks making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee leading by 5. Passes to Gilmore. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Johnson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gentlemen, this guy goes from good three-point shooter to great when you give him that kind of space.
Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Jordan. Averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Let's make no mistake, one of the elite talents in the NBA and operating at the highest level right now.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Here's Wesley. It's rebounded by Unseld.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
So it's the Bucks now. They've led by as much as 10. Wall against Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Sloan. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Wall finds Jordan. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Johnson outside. They get a hand on it. Inside, Unseld, the pass to Hill. Here's Unseld. Here's Gugliotta. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. The Magic in 3rd.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
And Hayes kicks to Wesley. Here's Gilmore. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Boy, too much of a cushion given to him on that jump shot. That's a big-time no-no.
And here is Hill. He's got 7. A step-back shot here. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Hill. Johnson, the pass to Hayes. Back to Johnson. Here's Gilmore. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
Jordan finds Wall. Hill with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Wesley. Here's Sloan, guarded by Jordan. 5 5 on the clock. Sloan, that's good. Sloan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, his shot looks so much more fluid this quarter, hitting at a much better clip.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot from the wing. Wall's shot is good.
Nice to be in control of the offense. Wall calls his own number and delivers.
Johnson outside. David Wesley on the wing. This is his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and Wesley does whatever is asked of him, a dependable scorer and an effective defender.
Persons checked in for Orlando. Both good from the line that time.
They've upped their percentage to around 90 from the line today. Great job this quarter.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Hill penetrating. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He
Take a break.
He goes
Take a
out
break.
and just makes
2
things
shots.
happen.
And the first one drops. Booker, he's checked in for David Wesley. Both free throws good from Hill. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Booker looking around. Now Jackson. 6 to shoot. Over Person. Hayes trying to break free. And the pass to Tomjanovich. To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
Absolutely. You have to execute. No reason why they can't get a couple of chances at scores.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Tomjanovich missing. The Magic trail by 5. To the paint, Person, the pass to Hill. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The Bucks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Abdul Rauf, and there are the Magic with another bucket. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
This second half is gut check time for the defense. Allowing over 60% shooting is weak sauce. Weak barbecue sauce, weak Butterfinger sauce, weak sauce, period. The coach needs a light fire under these guys. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it, Ernie.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
I think, Greg, we're seeing a couple things. Terrific play calling, unselfish nature, and quality shooting. That makes for good offense.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Johnson, and it's Hayes in at the 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Gilmore. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A-train.
Hill, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Knocked loose. And Sloan kicks to Johnson. Here's Tomjanovich. Hill with some nice D. The Magic trail by 5. Wall wide open and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Catch and shoot opportunities, more efficient. Wall gaining confidence every year in that shot.
Passes it to Sloan. Down low. Here's Gilmore. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And the Bucks making a change here. Baylor's checked in. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Orlando. 6-point game. Outside Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Wall. Baylor can't get it to go.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. to the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Here's Hayes. Good on the 13-footer. Hayes has got 8 points.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
And it's Hill with the jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, you know, sometimes your gut tells you to take a shot at the pick and then big move to keep the pressure on.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Baylor. Jordan, he's checked in for the Bucks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. All with it. 14 points for him. Kicks it to Hill. He tries for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson against Wall from 13, and the basket by Johnson. 9 points in the game so far.
And Johnson just superb at shooting the basketball. This is a high-scoring point guard who knows how to create space for his jumper.
Up top, Haywood. Grant Hill on the wing. Clock at 6. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Here's Jordan, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. And 12 points for Jordan.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Jordan, the pass to Baylor. Here's Sloan, guarded by Jordan. His 3-pointers off the mark. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. That one goes. Count it.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. 5th best, the Bucks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Sloan, that's good.
Well, he's taking a lot of pressure off the other players right now with how well he's shooting it.
The Magic trail by 3. Outside, Wall. Ball's knocked loose. He kicks to Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move. And a moment here to see the numbers for Sloan. He's around 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Agreed. A lot of guys in this league would be very happy with that stat line, but this guy is the real deal. He is built for more.
Hayes dishes to Jordan.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Hayes with it, working on Haywood. Bucks passing it around. Jordan finds Johnson. Clock at 4. Shoots over Haywood. Johnson's shot is off.
Boy, that's just the kind of tight defense you need to play on him. Any kind of room at all, and he'll bury it.
Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And that one's good by Baylor.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And it's Hill penetrating. The teardrop falls in. Hill's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Poked loose. Here's Unseld. He has 6. And Hill throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Wall against Johnson. Pass to Sloan. Kicks it to Hayes. Over Wall. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 10. Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside Jordan. Over Hayes. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Sloan passes to Baylor. Over Hill. Baylor can't get it to go.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Left side Jordan. And that one good. He's got 16. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on John Wall.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Baylor. Orlando trailing here. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Orlando. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. And checking out Milwaukee, a game and a half out.
And right now for the Bucks, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, this is where the pressure really starts to build. Any little slip-up between here and the end of the season, and they could find themselves sitting at home for the playoffs.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The drive by Booker over Paxson from 13 feet. It goes down. Booker's got 12 points in the game. Booker against Paxson to the right side. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Booker against Abdul Rauf. Knocked loose. Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Abdul Rauf. Over Jackson. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Booker against Paxson. The pass to Person. Inside, Gugliotta. Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. Here's Tomjanovich. Jackson up top. He's covered by Person. Passes it to Tomjanovich. 4 on the clock. From deep. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Baylor's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And, of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Jackson against Abdul Rauf. A floater rejected by Booker. Outside Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Paxson against Booker. And here's Paxson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paxson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pulls up. And that one hits back iron. Well, Orlando shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Booker against Paxson. Over Booker. No good from Paxson. Milwaukee in the lead. A 3-ball. And there's Booker on the assist by Jackson. And that's 15 points for Devin Booker.
Listen, there's no doubt this young man is one of the great young shooters from distance. Go ahead, Devin Booker, with that picture-perfect motion.
To the inside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. That one good for 2. Tomjanovich has got 8.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Jackson against Abdul Rauf. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Six seconds left to play in the third. Here's Abdul Rauf. The teardrop falls in. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
Don't miss the action. Your favorite NBA superstars are here to compete in a showcase of the league's top talent. It's the NBA All-Star Game.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Magic, Abdul Rauf is out there with Paxson. Then there's Person, and it's Unseld in at the 5.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right, you love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities.
And Booker kicks to Jackson. Pass to Tomjanovich. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Abdul Rauf against Jackson. Now Paxson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got 2 teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
David Wesley, he's checked in for Booker. And a switcher also for Orlando. Wall's checked in. Milwaukee's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. The pass to Tomjanovich. Elgin Baylor on the wing. 6 to shoot. Jackson has the open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Pass to Person. Baylor against Haywood. Over Baylor. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Paxson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
The first one falls. Hayes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for Jackson. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hill's checked in. Both free throws good from Paxson. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Johnson kicks to Hayes. Back to Johnson. Here's Gilmore. Pass to Wesley. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hill passes to Haywood. Here's Paxson. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, there is clearly a size mismatch, and from the mid-range, there's no way that shot's going to be blocked.
Poked loose. Outside, Wall. Paxson passes to Haywood. But they'll get another chance. Wesley with the ball. Down low. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Sloan's checked in. Hayes dishes to Sloan. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Rebound by the Magic. Unseld's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Wall finds Hill. Here's Unseld. It's back to Hill to take the lead, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Paxson. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They gotta like what Grant Hill has done in this game.
Oh, he's flat giving it to him right now, and this timeout is critical if they're going to stop his momentum. I think you've got to make some major defensive adjustments.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. They have been getting killed from long range tonight, and he said we can't lose track of their shooters. We're overpacking the lane and we're leaving them wide open. Guys, we'll see if they can make the adjustment.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Hill against Johnson. Here's the pass to Tomjanovich. 5 on the clock. Over Wall. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the inside, deflects the pass. Johnson kicks to Hayes. Passes it to Tomjanovich. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by John Wall. And it's Wall with the ball for Orlando. They lead by 1. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, the playmaking ability of John Wall on display. So explosive. What a pretty pass.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bucks trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson, the pass to Tomjanovich. Wall with some nice defense.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Hill finds Wall. And Jordan has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Johnson. To the wing on the left. Launches it. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. He feeds it to Jordan. And he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Sloan. Pass to Gilmore. Now here's Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Johnson, that's for 2. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you've simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
They get the rebound, and Wall kicks to Hill. The kick out to Wall. 6 to shoot.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And he makes the first. And so John Wall nails both of them. Bucks trail by 9. And here is Johnson. Here's Tomjanovich. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Jordan with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Johnson, that's for 2. Good on the leaner.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Wall against Johnson. Now here's Wall. He's tightly guarded. To the paint. Here's Unseld. It's deflected out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Hill. And the Bucks with possession here. 11-point game. Here's Sloan. Releases. It's rebounded by Unzeld. Unzeld's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. To the middle. It's tipped. Wall against Johnson. Beyond the arc. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here is Hill. Guarded closer. Outside for Jordan. The Magic again can't hit. Bucks trail by 8. Now the pass to Johnson. Here's Gilmore. Passes to Tomjanovich. Lock at 6. The 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Well, you love how the ball is popping outside on the perimeter. It's being moved and finding the open man, and they're cashing in.
Hill lays it up and banks it in. Hill's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Grant Hill.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Baylor, he's checked in for Milwaukee. To the inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
Magic leading by 7. And Wall kicks to Hill. Inside.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Baylor. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good from Baylor. Orlando's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Wall passes to Jordan. Over Johnson. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Unloads from 13. And another basket for Milwaukee. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. He kicks to Hill. Inside. Up and in on the layup. And the Magic lead by 8.
Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
Baylor up top. He's guarded by Hill. Baylor gets the bucket. Baylor's got 28 points for the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Wall passes to Unzeld. A rebound by the Bucks. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Can't waste a second now. And even then, there's still little chance.
No, exactly. They've got to act quickly. They don't have a ton of time to work with.
Pass to Sloan. Just 5 on the clock. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent. You love to see guys come through in the clutch. A nice play by John Wall.
Baylor against Hill. Shoots from the elbow. They get the rebound. From deep, Johnson. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he's just putting the team on his back when he's needed most.
Don't you just love to see that confidence when taking these big shots?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good!
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Yeah, Greg, I think it's very difficult coming back in this instance. They have owned this game. Don't see them coughing up this lead.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Right, that's the game plan. It's got to be executed perfectly. No time to waste.
And the Bucks with possession here. From outside the arc. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Kicks to Baylor. Pass to Sloan. To the left side wing. Hayes. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep, Wall, count it!
Kevin, that's demoralizing for the defense to see John Wall hit that. He was covered, he was contested. That's just great offense.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.